and you feel like a creepy cold darkness starting to warm way in. Something strange is happening between your connection, yours and Ego's connection. You can give me a spellcraft, arcana, planar check, whatever you want.
Let me see. Let me find my spellcraft, because that is by far my higher one. There you go.
Okay, just remind me, Ego can talk?
Ego can't.
Can't. But do you have a telepathic connection? Like when he
don't.
says words, you know them?
I mean, the only language that he knows is sign language.
Ah.
So
Okay, I will say it different. The emotion that you get from him is confusion, fear, and uncertainty. And if he could talk, you imagine he was say, friend or something's wrong. And with that, you feel that the powers that be, the mad gods, because with how they weakened reality, because they ripped it somewhat in some places apart to get their avatars in. So they are trying to influence and shatter the connection between you and Ego. They are basically trying to make Ego an unfettered Ego.
okay.
And in best case scenario for them, they are trying to turn him against you. This is not a dominate monster nor human effect.
Yep. Can I undo the summoning to stop that?
You feel that it wouldn't really work, because it's not the matter that they are targeting this particular Ego that's been summoned, but your spiritual inherent connection with him.
Okay. Where are they exactly? Where's this coming from specifically? Is there an obvious source, or a source that I might be able to find?
Yeah, my initial idea was that there is not really. That's why I was saying that spiel about the weekend reality and influencing stuff from beyond it. But I mean, think for a second if you have any other ideas how to counter. I mean, this is
I have a level 1 spell that might help. It's called Unfetter. Basically, what it does, it reduces the bond, or it reduces the necessity for Ego to be overly close to me, and he can go wherever he wants. And then unfetter him, which lasts for a while, and then greater teleport him somewhere else for a bit. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Ah, crap. Unfetter might help. It might slow it down.
But greater teleport, no matter where you greater teleport him, it wouldn't put him away from the
link, right? Yeah. Let me find a spell.
I mean, I kind of had this idea to put you slightly in a spot and to see not in purely mechanical terms to see what you will think of, but from role-playing perspective.
Oh.
Maybe have a
sometimes actual features and all that helps.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What I'm going to do is So what they are doing, they're basically trying to shatter the link in such a way that that he's basically no longer capable of being summoned by me, right?
Not fully, not by you, and he doesn't need to be summoned to. He will be able to survive in reality without summoner, because that's how unfettered Eidolon is. He broke Eidolon breaks connection with summoner, and he maybe by killing summoner or something, or finding other source of power, he just endures staying on material. And for Ego, it's you feel that this is might be traumatic experience for him, because he likes you, he's your friend, he's your protector, and he's not stupid, he can think, and you get the feeling that the emotions that you get from he's really maybe not shell shocked, but he's currently like he sits on your back and he like didn't attack any enemy like from when this began. He's like slightly paralyzed from like doing any. He's like trembling, maybe trying to even fight it off himself.
Okay. I have a question. Would it be possible for me to... Now, I don't know whether it's possible. It probably isn't.
I mean, think outside the box and think cool. If it's cool enough, then...
The thing is, I had an idea. What if I were to fuse with him?
That'd be possible. You can try it. I won't say how does it do.
The thing is, I'm not quite certain how I would, because I don't really have any spells that might... Actually, I might have something. Hold up. Give me a moment. Fucking... the binding spell. Would it be possible for me to combine a couple of spells in order to bind Ego to me? Again. To strengthen that binding, because basically what I have a couple of things that I might be able to do and actually allow him to remain bound to me, but probably not be able to be summoned anymore. What I want to do...
you can try.
Actually...
Let's see like, how well you will be able to do that. I mean,
I want to do a couple of things. I want to do a couple of things. I want to combine the spell Unfetter, Binding, Dimensional Lock, and Hostile Juxtaposition. Greater.
Okay. Okay, so I have an idea how like it will succeed, but to see how well, give me both Knowledge Arcana and Spellcraft. Because it is both matter of case of knowing spells, but also knowing how to combine them. Maybe not exactly knowing, because not many people attempt at like combining spells like that. Not many people can even try.
So the bonus is exactly the same. So the first one is an Arcana, second one is a Spellcraft. Oh dear, there we go.
Okay. So there is like as we are making all of these spells, there's like a slow motion as we like zoom into your like mind space, as we see like soul of both you and Ego in one space, and Ego is conveying with sign language, obviously, still like trembling, trying to hold himself together, but still like emanating the emotions of fear, confusion, and anger, and he just gives like in the sign language. Are you sure about that, friend?
Well, considering everything, you'll just have to hang out with me a bit more. That shouldn't be an issue, right? Grins.
He like gives grin. No, if this will mean that I can stay with you and protect you, not be taken, do whatever is needed.
Well, sounds like we're gonna bind you to this plane of existence and to me permanently now. He grins. Let's do this.
Sounds like a bad idea.
It's totally a bad idea, and the bad ideas are the worst, are the best ideas.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, at this current point in time, I have no idea. Even if this campaign was meant to go longer and it isn't, I wouldn't have an idea how to like use that potentially. I would probably need to read more about summoners.
Unfetter, what it does, it allows the boundaries between the summoner and the Eidolon to be lengthened for a while. Basically, normally an Eidolon can only go so far from the summoner until they're gone. Until they are... basically, they can only be so far from the summoner before they start taking damage and all that stuff. Now, with Unfettered, that doesn't happen anymore. Binding, what it does, Binding is a spell that has a lot of different things, and it does a lot of different. It generally is used to bind a creature or a being to a very specific location, or generally to use in a prison. So in this case, I want to say this plane would be considered his prison. The hostile juxtaposition, what that does, it basically allows me to switch locations with him at will, or with anyone at will, the moment they fail the will save, or just straight up don't. Or, yeah, lose their will saves, and then I'm capable of changing positions with them at will. Basically like the summoner ability I already have. And then the dimensional lock is just to strengthen that initial binding spell, to bind him closer to this plane. But dimensional lock, what it generally does is it stops any kind of teleportation and all that. So to stop him from being summoned to another plane, basically.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to go for.
Yeah, it would have has so much potential for other stories, assuming this campaign would go on, but it doesn't. But yeah, it's an idea for another. Okay, yeah, so you just go with it.
Yep.
There's like a storm of magical energy around, and then it ends, and you feel that it probably worked. Not probably, but at first you think it probably worked, but then you feel that this shadow creeping feeling just went away.
Okay.
So you've shaken off this kind of attack.
Bitchin'.
Also,
Hey, I know I don't have perfect spotlight for players, so I'm just giving you right now, for those who didn't have much to do, if they have any ideas what are they doing or what they want to do.
No, I just want to do meet up with Endit just real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, Oti would probably fly up to you after you'd shish kebab.
Odorous?
And
Julius?
Julius
Not Odorous.
Odorous is dead.
Your microphone just went out. We can't hear you anymore.
Can you hear me at all?
It's
You're a lot
really
quieter.
distant.
That's really weird because I didn't do anything. Can you hear me at all?
We can hear you, but it's quieter than before.
I tried put it.
Now it's
Right.
better.
Okay. Anyhow, I'd meet up with Endit and be like, "Hey, friend, seems you're free at last."
For now, at least.
Anyhow, remember what I said about my enemy? About the fact that it might try to meet you in this battle of chaos.
Oh, yes? I think I destroyed it. Well, at least destroyed some really big chaotic thing.
Yeah. I severely doubt that the manipulator of fates, as I like to call it, would come in person. No, what I think it would happen, or if that was it, then I'm just gonna be like, like.
Nah, he ain't gonna appear in person
Yeah.
on the battlefield.
Anyway.
He's too smart for that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Anyway, but I suspect that if you really fuck up this battle, end up with a massive amount of chaos, I think he might want to recruit you. May want to take you to his seat of power to give you an offer to get out of the revenge that a certain wizard will try to get to you if you fuck things up. Or if you're about to fuck things up. Either way. I have a plan.
You hear a telepathic message just as Marius darkly chuckling. He's already taken.
Who?
In regards to Endif.
Yeah. But
And he doesn't mean himself.
So you've been sold up.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention. I've already sold my soul. Pretty
To
much.
whom?
Look down.
To the fucking planet?
Yep.
No, you didn't
The
sold
Mother
your
Gaia.
Wasn't the planet?
You didn't make a fucking contract with Alaya. Nor Gaia.
Who did he make a contract with then?
You
Or
will
is
see.
it specifically the sword?
You will see what I
Okay.
mean by that. Because I don't think
Oh.
I can explain it without, like, spoilering much.
Oh, anyways, I waved the Godslayer sword at him. This thing.
I suspect that might put a dent in my plan. But
Probably. But, you know,
we never
sure.
know. Would you give me your hand? I say.
Sure, and I give him my hand.
I touch my ring of like dislocation.
Then
Ring again.
that's when she asked him to marry her.
Not quite. It's not really like hold it in one hand, just dink with the other hand. The ring touches each other. So I'm like, anyway, if you meet it, I think you would know what it is. Just call my name, and I'll finally get my vengeance.
Alright. Sounds good. Now, do you have any plans on how about I should go around causing chaos?
I don't actually plan for you to cause chaos. I'm more expecting you to do it than anything else. If
Yeah,
you don't cause it,
I imagine this talk is happening like maybe it's closer to the ground, like the battle and carnage around everywhere. If something is like stupid enough to come closer, either just like you look at each other, you're just talking, and then just like a lazy swipe of blade, just like some mook dies, then like lazy, like without even looking, bang, and another dude dies.
I'll just pull out my bow and shoot him as they get close without even looking at him.
he just shoots the bullet, and we can blindside both of us, so we don't even need to turn around. We're just killing. But
So
yeah.
I had an idea, but it's not a very good one.
Oh.
When
pray
has
tell.
your ideas
Like,
ever been good?
It will cause a lot of chaos, but pretty much everyone, including you, will hate me.
Just
If this
I
is
wasn't-
something with Eye of Chaos,
Nope. It's much worse than that.
oh, pray tell me, because if it's
It
going
has
to
to do with a certain ally of ours, and it would most certainly cause enough chaos to summon your person that you need vengeance on.
Are you talking about killing us, Marius?
No. No. I'd love to do that. A certain closer ally, which I myself do not want to do.
Are you planning on
But-
killing me? I knew it.
I knew it! You've been against us all along!
You betrayed us to the Republic.
Execute Order 66!
You were the one who sent the Shadow Troop to my village.
So
Admit
what?
it.
so what in this plan?
No, I'm not willing to do that.
Whisper me what her idea was.
To somehow eliminate
Whisper
Genkiro.
or something.
Oh.
I guess
I was going to cut Genkiro out of existence.
What?
You.
well,
That was the idea, to cause plenty of chaos.
Holy shit.
a lot of people would not really like you, including
Yeah,
hell have no fury like a woman's scorn.
I said most everybody would no longer like me if they
Dude.
didn't already.
The fuck, man. You are so no longer my best man.
But I am not willing to do that because
Yeah. Essentially
Genkiro is my pal.
Yeah. Oti would essentially be like, yeah, I'm hoping it won't come to this, but considering you will probably fuck things up, but if you don't end up causing massive chaos and destruction, I'll consider that a success in another way. But anyhow, let's end this battle before things get worse.
Alright, and I put away the bow and pull up my normal swords and just go on a whirlwind spree slaughtering mooks.
Mooks.
Like just you just look for Endith and you just see like a tornado of dead bodies.
Okay, I guess Genkiro would probably hear that because he's like still in the city and he would probably be near enough for
Am I hearing them planning my death?
Reynard
Nope,
and
not death.
Reyna-
Just eternal imprisonment.
Yeah, but we are not near players. We are near Reynard and at
Yep.
what point suddenly Asmarius pops out near the he whispers something that you cannot really hear because of all of the battle sounds, who are like ringing that is still like remnants of it after several like nuclear explosions and whatnot. And then Robert is like a long suffering sigh, and there's like a sadness in his. Reynard looks slightly angry, and Robert is like puts a hand on his shoulder, shakes his head, and he's like, you can read his like lips. It's okay. I already did what I've done. If we need more reinforcement, just take me there, and I will bring them to you. Hopefully, in time. Are you like, if you like, get up to him or just ignore that and?
What exactly is happening? They whisper something, and I'm going to take it as they're sending for reinforcements.
I mean, the whisper you didn't hear, but what I said loudly then.
Right.
He said, like Robert said, don't be aggravated. I already did what I've done, and it doesn't really matter. If we need more reinforcements, I will go there to bring them back. Hopefully, you will endure until that time.
Alright, Genkiro kind of shakes his head while he's busy fighting all these mooks. And he's kind of distracted and doesn't really put too much thought into it.
Somewhere, though, in the back of your mind, you wonder what would have happened had the Genkiro cannon actually been fired. How many more lives you could have saved on that fateful day.
If
But no,
only
it
you
was your
hadn't
own
run.
fear that killed those people. Shame on you, Genkiro. Shame on you.
Okay, then.
But believe me, you just wanted to use a Genkiro cannon beam clash, didn't you?
I did. I am so sad now.
I mean,
It could have been so awesome, but no, Mr. Foxman was too scared.
No, I wasn't scared. I was a goddamn tactical genius compared to you.
No, I don't know what you're talking
What
about. Think
the
about
fuck
the
do you
lives you could have saved if you were in the cannon.
The fuck do you think would have happened if I would have been in the middle of two struggling breath weapons?
It would have been great. You would have totally led us to victory.
Disintegrated, you maniac.
How? Well, that was only like 127 damage. You'd be fine.
That's like half my goddamn hit points.
You could have dodged it.
fine.
Yeah,
Like,
it's only half.
you would have helped me. You would have helped
You have
me.
improved evasion. You could have
so
dodged
much.
both.
Yeah, you could have dodged both of us and then actually done some useful things. It would have been great.
You're a goddamn You're a grown-up dragon. You can survive on your own.
I know I can, but I could have saved so many more lives if I had just the idea, the strength that the Genkiro cannon gives.
We could give an Endith
What
cannon.
is?
It is
What
a
is-
shining symbol of hope and life. And
What
you
is your bizarre
squandered
fetish
the
of putting?
chance.
What is your bizarre fetish with putting me in your mouth? Is it a war thing? Is that it?
You
Do
just
you have a
taste
war
really
fetish?
good. Also, it's fun to fire you off. It's great. It is just great to see people fly.
Why don't you scoop up some goddamn enemy mooks then?
Endeth, get over here. We need to create the Endeth cannon now.
Carnival Phantasm. This is totally it.
There's like
The
an
what?
opaque and
The
opaque
what?
of
What?
this.
Carnival what?
Carnival
There's like-
Phantasm is parody version of Fate Stay Night, Tsukihime, basically the entire novel. Grail-kun.
Oh my god, it's great.
Still haven't watched it though, but I heard it's like crack. Total crack.
It's horrible.
Okay, fuck, now my train of thought is derailed.
It's what we're here for.
Yeah, of
All
course.
aboard the
course
derail
you
train.
I fly over to Jai and climb into his mouth.
Yes. I fire him off.
Oh my.
Alvis just raises an eyebrow. What the fuck are you doing, friend?
We are firing the most badass cannon, our second most badass cannon, because the first badass cannon is too scared.
And you hear a small voice in the distance. Not too scared.
Fire the laser!
Blah. Anyways.
As I go flying out of his mouth, I yell, "Shoop da whoop!"
This is our epic finale.
Simon, you should have learned from your deeply emotional, especially from that session with deeply emotional Genkiro part, that with this group, without Adam, it's fucking impossible to have a serious session.
The thing is, we can totally have a
guys.
serious session. But
Guys,
have a serious session the moment we fire the Genkiro cannon. After that,
Guys.
serious.
just what happened yesterday.
Oh, don't remind me. We spent 2 hours getting off the prologue in the Star Wars section. Because Zach completely derailed everything.
You,
The worst part is I wasn't even trying to.
you kept drawing on my map.
The thing is, it's like
It took us 4 hours
the
to
Monday
get to
game was pretty
Tatooine.
serious. The Monday game was pretty serious.
Well,
Yeah, Monday's pretty serious. but
Granted,
because
I
of-
cracked down hard on derailment, so
yeah.